Hello, this is Eileen, the environmental educator, and in today's video, we're just it's almost like a Friday Funny, but it's an actual real article. The world's largest cruise ship set sail, bringing concerns about methane emissions, because methane is now, you're hearing about it everywhere, because it does retain more heat than carbon dioxide. It's not as high in concentration as carbon dioxide. Those are both heat retaining gases that allow life on Earth. Okay. If you get too many of them, it can be a problem. Methane, it's, way more powerful than carbon dioxide, and it's been getting, a lot of press, even though it's way less in percentage in the atmosphere, but it is increasing, and they're just chipping away at anything that is industrial life and the life humans have become accustomed to, because all of it is bad. Because the funny thing about this is, okay, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years ago, they would be applauding this, because right here it says that natural gas engine technology emits 90% less methane than it did 20 to 30 years ago. So, they're using a product that is much more efficient than it was 20, 30 years ago, which you can't say about burning fossil, about oil, and gas. And Royal Caribbean says that its new ship is 24% more efficient when it comes to carbon emissions than required by global shipping regulator, the International Maritime Organization, the IMO. So, these days you can't win for doing good, because the lunacy out there, it just wants to bring it all to a screeching halt. And I, who just want us to all live really great lives enjoying this planet, but do it responsibly, and if we did it responsibly, we would take care of our environmental problems. But right now, this is a January 27th, 2024 article. Today's the 30th. And right here is the largest cruise ship, the Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas, the largest ship in the world, set sail for its inaugural voyage with passengers in Miami, Florida on June 27th. So, it's 20 stories. It's under fire from environmental groups who are concerned that the liquefied natural gas-powered vessel and other giant cruise liners to follow will leak harmful methane into the atmosphere. Well, you know what? We could just take care of a lot of our emissions if we would just get on solutions. And I guarantee the people that the environmental groups that are concerned about this would be as equally uninterested in real solutions as every other environmental voice since November 1993. Okay. So right here, 20 passenger decks with a capacity for 8,000. So the ship is built to run on liquefied natural gas, which burns more cleanly than traditional marine fuel, but possesses far greater risk for methane emissions. And of course, environmental groups say the methane leakage from the ship's engines is an unacceptable risk to the climate because of its short-term harmful effects. Oh, short-term. Okay. What we need here, this addresses long-term harmful effects. Okay. So yes, again, I guarantee these environmental groups don't care about that. So, but it's a step in the wrong direction, said the director of the marine program for the International Council on Clean Transportation, an environmental policy think tank. Okay. Is that like the Aspen Institute think tank? Okay. So, I'm not sure any of them are really thinking so clearly. And, that director said that we would estimate that using LNG as a marine fuel emits over 120% more life cycle greenhouse gas emissions than marine gas oil. So, yeah, it says in terms of its warming effects, methane is 80 times worse over 20 years than carbon dioxide, cutting those emissions key to holding down global warming temperatures. And you know what? We would have done that had we enacted on solutions since November 93. Okay. Shut up, Eileen. But right here, the director of R&D and engineering at this company, Wärtsilä, which developed the cruise ship's engines, said that cruise engines convert natural gas into power in a cylinder, where it is important to make sure that all the natural gas is converted to energy. They say that what is not converted can escape during the combustion process into the atmosphere. He said, adding that Wärtsilä's natural gas engine technology emits 90% methane, less methane than it did 20 to 30 years ago. But right here, a Canadian shipping campaigner at Stand Earth, a nonprofit organization, who I've never heard of them before. I guarantee Anna Barford will be as equally uninterested in solutions as the rest, but she says that methane is coming under more scrutiny. And yeah, it is. It's just, you're hearing about methane a lot now. And, 5, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, people would have, methane? What is methane? So, right now, it says that there are 54 ships on order from January 2024 to December 2028. And 63 are expected to be powered by LNG. And currently about 6% of the 3,000 cruise ships sailing are fueled by LNG. So I'm assuming that's the gas that burns, emits methane. They say that newer cruise ships are being designed to run on traditional marine gas oil, LNG, or alternatives like bio LNG that only accounts for a fraction of the U.S. fuel consumption. And the Royal Caribbean said that we will use different fuels as the market evolves, said the company's vice president of environmental, social, and governance. So maybe we could evolve to I don't know, hemp. I don't know, but right now, the funny thing about this is, a very short time ago, this would have been applauded because they moved to clean burning gas. And now it's a major catastrophe. Well, I'll tell you what's the bigger major catastrophe is not actually addressing our problems and actually implementing solutions that would have let us, live our lives. And if people want to go out and enjoy a cruise, so be it. And we wouldn't have to be listening to these do-gooders who, when actual solutions are put in front of them, they go as silent as everybody else in being interested in them. So stay tuned, people.